So, how does it make you feel to learn that a circuit court judge in Florida has decided in a final order that it's okay for public officials to take into consideration what a citizen looks like before they decide whether or not they're going to respect their civil rights?
I think it's the rebuilding of the old South under the system where segregation and racism was accepted. It's very clear that during the 60s, the struggle that African Americans and others who were in favor of the intermingling of races, I believe that what we're doing now is rebuilding that system, and everything that they did to knock it down and destroy it is going to become in vain if something like this is permitted to go on. This is the blueprint of the rebuilding. And I think that if we have that same foundation, and this is what that was, that system was founded upon, the principle that you could look at someone and because of the color of their skin, determine the way that you're going to treat them or the way you're going to react to them. And so I think we're seeing it coming all over again. I think it's the rebuilding of those periods that went before the Civil Rights Act was instituted.
Tarshell Sheffield, Tarshell, Sheffield, Sheffield.
Okay. So, Tarshell.
Yes, sir.
Am I saying that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Tarshell, how does it make you feel to learn that a judge in Florida in 2014 has issued a final order where he has said that public officials can take into consideration what a citizen looks like before they decide they're going to respect that citizen's civil rights?
Wow. It makes me feel angry because I don't think anybody should be judged by their shape, size, color, skin, who they are. I mean, just to look at somebody, you know, looks can be deceiving because a look can fool you.
Do you think, as an African American woman, do you feel like a judge making that kind of a decision reveals something about the way the establishment, the government, the courts, public officials view minorities?
Pretty much. I mean, so you're telling me because I dress a certain way that I'm not going to get a certain type of respect that I deserve as a human and as a citizen. You know, like I said, you know, we can look at the past as all the stuff that has happened. You know, you're labeled because you do this, you're labeled because you do that. If you dress a certain way, you're labeled. So that's, to me, that's not fair. And it makes you feel kind of less than what you are when you know you're something greater than.
Good. Just state your name and
Nixon,
spell it for me.
Nixon Philistine, that's Nickson. Philistine, that's Filistin.
Okay. So, how does it make you feel to find out that a circuit court judge in Florida in 2014, in a final order, said that a public official can take into account what a citizen looks like before that public official agrees to respect that citizen's civil rights?
Well, I must say, Joe, it makes me feel very upset, betrayed, and my feelings are because now, you know, we can be judged by appearance. So now we take the law, and instead of it being flat rate or very specific, we're now opening the door for a man or any personnel or public official to take the law and interpret it in their own language, which opens the door for discrimination. You know, so now if the public official feels that I'm maybe uneducated and shouldn't have the record, that he has his own opinion and he has the right, you know, to I guess not allow me to get the records. So the law is now in his hands, and so now he's being an interpreter of the law. So he has the right to deny me access, in which everyone should have that right. You know, so it's very disturbing to see where our country is going.